Hello and welcome back to Bomber Crew, where we are doing actually pretty good. Apparently I've got some library I haven't checked out yet. Pumpkin spice. Oh, that might be due to if I could remember Halloween. That's the one. All right. Anyway, apparently we got a little bit of a Halloween update. Didn't notice, but yeah. Well. Anyway, I want to do, let's see. This is Tank Factory near Bremen oder U-boats. We've been testing down sinking the Blights. You know what? Let's take on the medium duration, medium risk mission. I think we'll be fine. Let's take off. Apparently we've got something new. Oh, we can slow down time, apparently. Wait a... Oh, when I press R, they automatically just reload the gun. Oh, that's pretty neat. Alright, so apparently we have some quality of life stuff added into the patch. That's rather great. I'm not gonna say no to that. Okay, so we need to destroy a factory. What's the weather like? Oh, this is... Nah, it's not entirely clear, but I think we can try at least to get some medium altitude going up. See if we can... Otherwise we need to do... Maybe need to do some manual navigation. You should be able to fly this. You should be able to navigate through this. There's some scattered cloud patterns. As long as we don't end up in these big nimbus clouds, I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Now, I really should have noticed that there was a massive update for Bomber Crew. Let's see. Halloween patch. Well... Apparently there's some new stuff, and I really should make a read, but the game doesn't run in the background when I'm alt-tabbing, so... How are you doing? Ground 61%, so you're able to navigate. I guess that's, you know, that's all I'm asking for. God, this game still looks beautiful in its own way, but I like the slow motion feature. You know, that really allows me to do some stuff at the same time, like get your bombs targeted and everything along those lines at the same time as the rest. Alright, seems we need to slightly adjust our heading. Let's do so. And we are flying over the sea. We've reached medium altitude. Our mapper seems to be fine with it. Right. Let's keep an eye out for enemy aircraft. This game is eerily beautiful. Eerily as in, it's so simple. There is fairly little, you know, this is not like the most complex game ever. It's not, but it has its charms, you know, it's pretty beautiful. It's like, just like Battlefront 2, and it might be a weird comparison. Battlefront 2 looks eerily realistic, looks genuinely good. But so does this. Okay, we got some air fighters. There we go. Let's see what we got. Right there. Well, let's keep an eye on them when our turrets open fire. We should... If we get desperate, we could always use defensive fire. They so far seem to be... Okay, they are approaching from below. Focus firing, both of you. Okay, Davidson, could you take the lower turret? Actually open fire on this guy. So we should be out of range of the flak guns, because where we are. Nearby hazard is located on the map. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we're clearing that hazard. That's the field that we're flying past. But we have been picked up quite clearly by enemies. We're running low on ammo. Well, just for a little while longer, please. Alright, we've got some damage. Start repairing. Miller. Reload. Oh, we got some... Jesus, I picked up late on these guys. Okay, good. God, where are you? There's one. There, the other two. Okay, navigation bulb. How far away from the target are we, actually? Yeah, we're getting close. So far, we're still good. So focus fire done. And yeah, might as well reload. Okay, there we go. Bomb target is in sight. We're gonna go and take our final approach. It means that Robertson can go in. We've only one target, so we'll select everything. Just click the select all button, of course, but let's open up the doors. Right. Everything is ready. Fighters are detected on radar. Like, okay, let's use that slowdown function. Oh, you're actually also slowly selecting. Okay, and that's why we missed the bloody target. Shit. Some fighters on my ass. Okay, quickly turn around. Okay, first let's bomb the bloody target. Okay, that is too short. Oh, we can't do that. So we need to get a little bit more range. Let's select those fighters. Now let's turn around. Alright. So I prefer to get these fighters on my ass compared to anything else. Alright. Right. Once more into the reach, and there we go. Dropping all the bombs. Closing doors. Get this guy, Robertson, back into your kit. There we go, and let's fly back home. We have no, apparently we've got no photograph targets nearby. For once, there we go. Got those spotted. You can take the top bunk. Miller, reload. There we go. I like the R key. It really makes my life a lot easier. How's the front turret going? Robertson, you've still got enough belts left, right? Right, mapper. Once you get your next waypoint, we Alright, this guy actually has some extra skills in healing targets. That's right. Probably should have put that on my mechanic, I'll be honest here. Okay, we've got nothing nearby. Got some flak coming in, but alright, sure. There we go. Let's see. Estimated time of arrival was about 3 minutes, I guess. I guess that's what it is saying. Alright, 40 minutes of fuel. Let's go into a leaner mixture and, no, take it easy for a second. Okay, we got some enemy fighters spotted. Alright, still need one more. There we go. Robertson, you still have 2 belts left. Okay, so you've got more than enough. This is, I guess we're flying over, yeah, the Netherlands. Looks fire. Miller. You can also focus fire if you get the chance. Navigation updates required. Well, there it is. There we go. Robertson, do some focus firing as well. We've got a bit of a suspicious site in Belgium. Go and snap some recon photos. Alright, well, Belgium is that way, so let's start heading that way before, you know, this guy's gonna take a new heading. I think we're good. Miller, you need to reload. Actually, also order them. F is pretty nice, actually. Can you please kill the fighters? Robertson, you... No, that's enemy fire. For a second I was like, wait. Yeah, I think I still should have given my engineer probably some medical skills instead of... Because I think you rarely fight with deep up and lower turret. Navigation difficult for this cloud work. Yeah, it's not that strange. And I can see the target right there. Alright, Robertson. Get into the bombing site. There we go. Got it locked in. Right, let's take a picture. Miller, reload the guns. Really like the rear gunner has these ammo belts running. I really wish the rest of them could also get that. Alright, we need to get some repair on the electrics. It's gonna make killing the enemy a lot more difficult. Alright, Robertson. I wish there was like a hotkey that you just quickly take a picture or drop bombs. So you don't need to have get this guy inside. But I guess that is, you know, part of the difficulty of the game. Alright. And apparently we got some targets spotted. There we go. Where are they? There we go. There's some lights flashing right there. Okay, let's get you back in your turret. Let's just recharge. Alright, repairs complete. Why don't you, shot, just temporarily just take up in this turret. There's a little bit of a fight ring you can do once in a while. Seems most of the work is done when you're medium altitude with a lower turret anyway, so... Robertson is running low on ammo. You can do a reload. Fairly little to worry about, so... Kill it, focus fire. I think Davidson is the guy that does most of the job anyway. Alright, so just hit my bloody mic. That's never a good sign. Miller. Oh, you don't have the medical skill yet, so... Davidson, you're quite hurt. Let's get you in. Short, let's get you back into your seat right there. We need a NAF update. What are we looking at here? I can do a manual one right there. I think we're capable of flying a medium altitude if the cloud cover is not too bad. Right, Davidson should be healing. I thought I put you in healing, but apparently I didn't. So he could... So, can Davidson... so I know Simpson has the skill. Auto tag. I don't know what button I need to use, because if I click, I'll get the other guy. Anyway, let's land the aircraft. Let's this time not jump our pilot out. So target altitude is low, we're going to lower the gear. Apparently we're running low on fuel, we'll just run for a leaner mixture. We've got 12 minutes of fuel remaining, so we should be more than fine. Let's speed this up. Might as well boost the entire thing. Running a lean fuel mixture and boosting as well. Just circling around, lowering our altitude. Yeah, we're using up fuel fast. Give the orders to do so. Right, there we go. And mission is successful. Took barely any damage, so yeah, pretty good. I'm happy with the result. Really happy. This guy looks like he's up to something. He always looks like he knows something. Like, is it a bloody German? Is that why we're always under fighter attack? Alright. This still needs to speed up. It's trying to be really anticlimactic. I think this, yeah, must be the max that they can get. Now we've got level 7 mapping, radio, and gunnery. No first aid kit is required. I still don't know how to do that. No. Engines, lightweight engines, Mark 1. Let's take a look at that. Is that of any interest to us? I think they're just lighter engines, but they don't... Oh, they do increase lift. Really? But they're just not as heavy. So they do increase lift by a significant amount. Not as durable, but greatly increase the aircraft's maximum weight limit. That's the defenses. No, I think we're going to stick with standard engines. I think we should stick with the standard engines Mark 3. But first out, fuselage, armored, let's go for Mark 2s at least in the mid. We have enough carry away for this, so yeah. And for 3, I need to fly, I think, one more mission. And can I afford the 150 weight? To answer that is... I think so? Yeah, I have 180 left. So yeah, one more mission. And then I think we have got enough armor on the craft, and then we just need to upgrade our engine. So we're going to cut a couple of short ones. So construction side, and I don't know, let's do some submarine hunting. Or is there anything that gives us... No, nothing gives me a reduction. Low risk, short duration. Let's hunt some submarines. Sounds like a fun time. Take off, we can stay at this altitude. Let's see, Miller and Robertson. No, Miller, not Robertson. I need Davidson, you can stick in the thing. Picking up ammo. You don't need to pick up ammo, man. Just give it then to him. What the hell's going on? Okay, things are getting confusing. Grab it. Davidson, stick in your rear turret. Miller, stick in your turret. Reload it. Robertson, get to your turret. Miller, grab some ammo. Stick it in the lower turret. And get to the top one. Yeah, it is a kind of quick switch. Right. Alright, there we go. That's nav this thing. Speed it up. Let's up the gear. Alright, another nav ball. I've been recently watching World War II in colour, documentary on Netflix. It's really good, but a lot of it I think is just drawn in. Afterwards, it's not true colour footage. Yeah, they did shoot actual colour footage, which was a fairly rare thing. Alright, there's some fighters. There we go. That should be picked up by Miller first, I think. First bombing target coming up. Miller has open fire. Focus them down, please. Robertson, time to get into the bombing side. Select one. Open the doors. I thought it was hunting submarines though, but we are taking some definite flak hits though. Oh yeah, we definitely are taking some flak hits. Okay, I need to get this bomb done first. Picture time! Alright, get the other 2 aircraft spotted. There's a lot of aircraft here. I might need to go to medium altitude. I don't think I can fly medium altitude. Where are they? I've got some aircraft around me, but I can't see them. There you go, that's one. Okay, radar operator, auto attack them for me, please. Okay, we've got a picture coming up. Miller, reload. Robertson. Take the photo and... Did you take the photo? Yeah, okay. To the medium altitude. Turn this craft around. Okay, good. Robertson, close the doors. And get in there. Video for recon. I think we're still auto-tagging, so let's just assist this guy. Jesus, man, the amount of fighters in here are just silly. Get into the lower turret. Holy god. This was supposed to be an easy mission. Intel, I think, was woefully wrong. Stevenson? Yeah, you can't navigate. That's fine. We are heading towards British soil. That's the important bit right now. I still don't know how to effectively use this system. Oh, that went one of my engines. Oh, that's great. Stevenson, how do you heal? I don't know. Davidson is getting hurt though. Or is it that they... Okay, so I need to check. I want to test this. So Stevenson, stand here. No. Oh, right. If I click the thing above it, Stevenson, and can you start healing Davidson? Short, reload. I need to start tagging these bastards though. Auto tag. All my engines are on fire. Okay, everything is tagged. Oh boy, I have no clue where we are flying right now. Because this guy is healing up, that's great. Can we, Miller? Reload. Davidson. Open up fire, please. Miller has reloaded. Focus fire, Robertson. Shaw. Open fire. Or reloading, actually. Alright, we're over British soil. I think we can emergency dive to low altitude and... Stevenson, can you go back to your post? Shaw. Get back in your thing as well. I have no idea where we are. Okay, this guy's back at the wheel. Oh, we did fly in the right direction. I am awesome. There we go. I think genuinely the only one that should be moving through the aircraft is Shaw, and I don't think you need a double occupying. So I think I'm gonna respec his gunnery away from medical. I think that makes a lot more sense. Right, lower gear and speed it up. I think you can respec, remember correctly. So. Alright, Miller, just heal up or something. It doesn't really matter what they're gonna do. Wish you can get another bed though, that it just speeds up the healing. There we go, at least we're back home. I think for very long range missions you might actually do that. There we go. Very nice, back home. That's 2 successful missions with fairly little, you know, stuff that went wrong. So I think we got the money to get our final fuselage upgrades, and we can fly the next mission. Do a little bit of respec on Shaw, because I think him as a medic makes a lot more sense. Also might want to speed him up, as he has to go run through the aircraft doing a lot. Right, so got red text, London bus red, fuselage, lightweight fuselages, some engine exhaustion, some different oxygen and electrical heated boots. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Let's take a look at it. So we got large oxygen bottles, so we can stay at higher altitudes for longer. We got these electrical heated boots. Oh, isn't that luxurious? But I don't give a shit. Let's see, training. Where are you, Shaw? Let's retrain your gunnery skill. Yeah. Let's get you first aid. I think that would do a lot better. There we go. Okay, aircraft. Let's see what we got here. We got some livery, got some base paint, got the London bus red. I like the blue one we got now. I got some waste text. We can get, if we want, we got some red text. I'm gonna stick it in white. Actually, we should really just change this to flying. Ooh, that's flying Dutchman. Confirm. There we go. Alright, we got new extinguishers if we want to, and we got some lightweight fuselages, which I don't want because I want the armored ones. They're cheap, but they don't offer as much protection. The armored fuselage does. There we go. So now we are as armored as we can get. So the next upgrades will most likely entail upgrading the engines to all standard engines, Mark 3s, which will require me quite a lot of cash. Then we can get a look at our gun turrets. But we're out of weight right now, so. Oh, 50 cals. They are coming up. That's nice, 50 cals. Alright, there we go. Briefing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fly the enemy 8. Oh! No, I don't think I am. Right, reason I want to do this one is because there's the enemy damage down for the next mission, which is this one, where we're flying over... well, that is... Pomerania, but it's the province called Pomerania. I actually don't know what cities are there. But we've got an enemy ace we might be able to kill here, and we got the enemy damage down for the mission perk, which is rather nice. And we need to do what? Ammo storage. Okay, well, there's some medium altitude bombing if the weather allows it. Think so. Medium altitude takeoff. Alright, navigate to that. And once we can get our gear up, we'll take our gear up. Miller reload, Robertson reload. So, you know, I don't know why they don't stick in with 3 ammo belts. Raise gear. Let's fly a lean one. Really like that hotkey. It's just a very simple thing, right? Just, you know, press R and they reload the gun instead of just panically needing to click. Because that was, I think we were wrong with our pilot. I was panic clicking around and things went wrong. Oh, we have got incredibly clear weather. Yeah, we're good. Enemy ace pilot Bruno Brennan. Hopefully we can shoot the guy down. Alright, Miller. Get into the lower seat and reload that one as well. There we go. Right. Oakley dokley. Robertson, I want to take a look with you at the bomber seats. There we go. For now, just sticking to the frontal turret. Right. It's a very clear night. Some good night for some bombing runs. Very good night indeed. Let's speed this up. There we go. Reach medium altitude. We've got a new course plotted. Right, what's your plotting? 23%. It's not that fast, but at least you're still plotting. So I guess that's the important bit. I don't know what your skill up's actually going to help me. Level 8, that you get something. Enemy fighter spotted on radar. There we go. Didn't miss the first ping. They seem to be flying... yeah. Let's see. Let's do some recon. Just keep an eye on them, and I might want to shift Miller to a to the upper turret. Yep, there we go. It's already opening fire. He's just randomly spraying in the air. Just focus on a target, please. Alright, that's the enemy ace. Did I see a little blip coming in there? Alright, well, that's one down. For now, we're not over the area, so Robertson can... okay, they made the first pass. It means they're usually getting behind. Open doors. Oh boy, he has a slightly heavier fighter. Okay. Hopefully we're not in the Columbus cloud once we're in there. Okay. Release. I think this is correct. Open. Close the doors. I saw a photo opportunity nearby, so as long as the cloud is this thick, we can't do anything. That probably means we need to dive. Shit, okay, I hate diving, but let's dive. Miller, reload, Robertson, focus, fire, Davidson, focus, fire. This is just scary as hell, considering. There we go, that is the photo opportunity. I think we need to stay at lower altitude if we want to do that. You can actually go for medium and low. Okay, Robertson, into the bomber seat. I need that picture. It's not going to be the best picture ever. Photos to blur at the altitude. Shit. Okay, lower the altitude then. Let's try it again. Go fling this thing around. It's a bomb side. Auto tag. Take the photo. Alright, I need to I need to get this turned around, this junker. Okay, as long as we're flying like this is fine. Actually, apparently spotted another target opportunity. Did we? Oh, wait, there's... What the hell? There was no fire. We missed a bloody picture. As long as we're over enemy flak fire, I'm not gonna... Oh, wait, there is critical fire in here. Oh, wait, there's fire in the bomber. I did not notice. Miller. No, no, no. What are you doing? Miller, grab fire extinguisher. Put it out. Miller, don't die on me. Oh boy. Okay, Miller is doing well, I think. Okay, I think we have to cut our, you know, cut our losses, so to speak, and just. Okay, Miller is being hit. Davidson, you're down. Shaw, grab a med kit. Get Miller up. Oh god, this is not going as well as I'd hoped. Auto attack is ready. Auto attack them. Shaw. Revive Miller. I'd hoped we could take him down, but I don't think we're in a good spot right now. No, and he's breaking off. Bastard. Right, Miller, can you get back in your gun, please? There we go. Shaw. Start repairing. Miller, reload. I didn't expect any fire in the aircraft, to be honest. That really put me off guard. Shaw's doing some really quick repairs, actually. Let's fix the other engine. This guy's on the bloody wings while we're flying. What a boss! We lose this engine now, by the way. We're royally fucked. Right, Miller, focus fire. Davidson, focus fire. Alright, Shaw, you're the man. Get back into the aircraft. Fire extinguisher. Put it back on the board. First time we actually get to use it. That was scary. That was definitely scary. Shaw, give him the ammo. Okay, thought that would be an easy mission to do, but I wasn't firing the aircraft, and I was like, oh wait, there must be fire in the engines, but no, there wasn't. I think that might be something that we want to upgrade as well, because I've been running so far with only these cheaper boards, but I think we might want to run with slightly bigger ones. Alright, Anderson, lower gear, hopefully our hydraulics are not completely shut up. Yeah, we lost one of our landing wheels, that's not gonna be great. Wait, I thought I already gave him the order to land. Oh, okay, we did. Like, usually when they're London ahead, I'm more like, okay, we're approaching England finally again. You know, we're getting close to the airfield. We're gonna have a bit of a dodgy landing on one wheel. Should be fine. It still counts as a landing. It's or at least the one other time I've had this, it still counts as a proper landing. Even though the aircraft received some damage at the end. I guess this is the point where. Okay, so Davidson took a big bloody hit there, but alright, at least we got our mission target. We did not get Bruno Brennan there, but I wasn't really prepared to put our guys at more risk. Oh, that was well, we ended at least with a little bit more excitement. Fire in the aircraft. Well, I can't recommend that. Oh, well, at least 3 slot equipment racks. Well, that's like the game is telling me, like, you might want to do. Look at these. So, equipment. Can I afford the weight? No, so I literally just need to get a port outer. We're going to standard engine Mark 3 in there as well. And then equipment. Ah, it's too expensive. Fuck me. So far we have been good. But let's see what the missions are, and then we'll just determine. We're gonna fly another one, a small one, to get, you know. Enemy armor is down for the next 2 missions. I think we're gonna just take it the next one. Right, with that, I'm actually gonna end the episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.